In this video, we'll be taking a look at one NHL game happening on June 5th, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on this one NHL game after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. New York Rangers versus Tampa Bay Lightning. The New York Rangers face the Tampa Bay Lightning for Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals, with the Rangers holding an early 2-0 lead in the series. The Rangers won the first 2 games at home, and with a win in Game 3 can put themselves 1 win away from the Stanley Cup Final. The Lightning, meanwhile, are defending back-to-back champions, but hope to rebound from an early series deficit and turns things around starting with Game 3 on their home ice. The Lightning hope that the series shifting to Tampa Bay will bring better results, as they currently trail the series 2-0. On the season, the Lightning scored 287 goals, giving them an average of 3.48. This output gives them a rank of 8th among NHL teams. On defense, Tampa Bay is the 6th-ranked unit, giving up 2.78 goals per contest. For the year, the Lightning have played the 22nd toughest schedule in the league, and when taking into account Tampa Bay's scoring margin relative to the quality of their competition, they come in with a power ranking of 8th in the NHL. Through 82 games, the Tampa Bay Lightning's goal and overall scoring leader is Steven Stamkos, with 106 points. He has reached his mark of 42 goals, with a shooting percentage of 17.4%. So far, 38% of his goals have come during power play time. Behind him is Victor Hedman, who has 65 assists to go along with his 20 goals. While on the ice, his offensive production has led to a plus-minus rating of +26. Tampa Bay's top goalie is Andrei Vasilevskiy, who is giving up an average of 2.49 goals per game. In his 63 games played, he has turned in 39 quality starts, giving him a quality start percentage above the league average. The New York Rangers will look to take a commanding 3-0 lead in their series versus Tampa Bay, as they are coming off a 3-2 win over the Lightning. On the season, the Rangers found the net 254 times, good for a rank of 16th among NHL teams. Heading into the game, New York is the 2nd-ranked defensive team, allowing opponents to score at an average rate of 2.49 goals per game. For the year, the Rangers have a strength of schedule rating of 24th in the league. When diving into their opponent-adjusted scoring margin, they come into this game as the 9th-ranked team in the NHL. Coming into this game, the New York Rangers leader in points is Artemi Panarin. In his team's 82 games, he has come up with 22 goals and 74 assists. He has scored his goals on a shooting percentage of 12.4%. While on the ice, his offensive production has led to a plus-minus rating of +21. The team's top overall goal scorer is Chris Kreider. Of his 52 goals, 50% have come during power play time. New York's top goalie is Igor Shesterkin, who is giving up an average of 2.07 goals per game. In his 53 games played, he has turned in 38 quality starts, giving him a quality start percentage above the league average. New York is 4-0 in their last 4 games overall and 5-1 in their last 6 games after allowing 2 goals or less in the previous game, while the over is 5-2 in their last 7 conference finals games. Tampa Bay is 6-2 in their last 8 games overall and 37-15 in their last 52 home games, while the under is 6-1 in their last 7 games overall. It's Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Tampa Bay Lightning, the defending Stanley Cup champions, are down 2-0 against the New York Rangers. The team gunning for a 3rd straight Stanley Cup now need to win 4 of the next 6 games against a strong opponent. There is certainly a tough road ahead, but with the 3 home games and the potential 4 to 5 games left, they aren't out yet. The Lightning faithful will be electrifying Amalie Arena for the first time in roughly 2 weeks, so expect an amazing atmosphere. The Lightning offense should step up and pile on the goals, with Steven Stamkos, Nikita Kucherov, and the rest of the forward unit creating open shots with great puck movement in the offensive zone, while Victor Hedman generates shots on the net from the blue line. The Lightning also look to rebound after allowing 3 goals in the previous game and limit the Rangers' offense, with Victor Hedman and Jan Rutta stepping up at the blue line to limit the Rangers' speed and cut off angles to the net on the rush, forcing difficult shots on the net, allowing goaltender goaltender Andrei Vasilevskiy to make plenty of big saves. Some continue to say this Lightning team is running out of gas, but that isn't completely true. A playoff journey is a grind, but after what they have achieved so far, this team has lots still to offer. They can smell another Stanley Cup final and don't want this opportunity to be wasted. This is still a world-class roster that can get the ultimate goal done once again. The Lightning should come out flying, as any rust from the wait for this series should be fully gone, especially after we saw such a tight Game 2 in this series. The Rangers have been dominant on both ends of the ice in the series and look to win the upcoming game as well to take a commanding 3-0 series lead. The problem is that the Lightning look to bounce back and control the upcoming game from the opening puck drop with a strong performance on their home ice. This should be another close game, as the Rangers are really finding their stride, but backed by urgency and a home crowd. Tampa Bay should make this a closer series, so the Tampa Bay Lightning money line is our full game side pick. The Rangers, who have only allowed 4 goals in the series, should limit the Lightning offense with Adam Fox, Ryan Lindgren, and the rest of the unit controlling the puck in the defensive zone and limiting shooting lanes, allowing goaltender Igor Shesterkin to make plenty of big saves in the net. The Lightning, who have only allowed 12 goals in the last 6 games, should eliminate and potentially shut out the Rangers offense with Victor Hedman, Jan Rutta, and the rest of the defensive unit forcing turnovers in the neutral zone and defensive zone while goaltender Andrei Vasilevskiy steps up and blanks shots on the net. New York faced the Lightning 3 times during the season. Shesterkin started all 3 games and he allowed 1 goal or less in 2 out of the 3 games, and he did not allow more than 3 goals. Shesterkin was excellent in the series against Carolina, allowing 2 goals or less in 6 out of 7 games, and he did not allow more than 3 goals in any of the 7 games against the Hurricanes. Shesterkin allowed 2 goals in each of the first 2 games of this series against the Lightning. Andrei Vasilevskiy has been sharp so far in the playoffs. Before Game 1 of this series, he allowed 1 goal or less in 5 straight games. He underhit in 2 out of 3 games between these 2 teams during the season and in Game 2 of this series. Both Vasilevskiy and Shesterkin have been excellent in the playoffs. Game 1 of this series got a little messy for the Lightning, and we saw 6 goals go by them. That game ended with a high total of 8 goals, but Game 2 produced only 5. Which is more of what we expected in this series. Igor Shesterkin has been playing lights out for his Rangers, and it looks like Andrei Vasilevskiy is back on track after Game 1. These are 2 of the best goaltenders in the world, and no matter the offensive weaponry on each side, we shouldn't see high numbers of goals in this series. We got back to a defensive style in Game 2, and I think there's just so much at stake for both teams in this game that you'll see a contained and cautious effort across the board from both. Both teams have been carried by their defenses and goaltending throughout the series, and both units look to step up and control this game from the opening puck drop. This will be a low-scoring game with both defenses stepping up. I keep thinking this is a 2-1 or 3-2 game at the absolute worst. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.